Well, now you've had time to reflect. You realize that something's missing. So now it's time to take the first step. Now, knowing that you need to take that first step and actually doing something about it is it two entirely different things. And unfortunately, this is where a lot of people get caught up. Is it going to take you out of your comfort zone? For sure. Or are you going to feel uncomfortable and uncertain? Absolutely. But you still move forward. Now, I want to share my story with you about how I took the first steps. A friend of mine introduced me to a person that, was a national songwriter, had written music for different celebrities, had performed all over the world, had music in movies and television. So I knew this person was legit. I want to caution you, though, as you're seeking your information, to make sure that they're reputable sources, because a lot of people out here say, oh, I'm an expert at this, I'm an expert at that. No, you're not. You be playing in people's face. So before I go on with my story, I just want to tell you, be careful. So I knew this guy was reputable, so I decided to go ahead and start going to his songwriting classes. And over the course of some months, I really had a chance to learn and watch him in action. So it was a great experience. I shared with him my dream and my vision to be able to do music full time. And at the time, I was still teaching and maintaining the lifestyle, teaching, and, I was a musician and still, doing other things around town. So one day he says to me, Richie, if you really want to do music full time, you're going to have to move to a music capital like New York or LA or Atlanta or Nashville. So my reaction was like, I know you lying. And I was resisting, like, I'm not moving. Like, no. And my feeling was, I can get to any of these places. We got planes, trains, buses, and I can drive. So not happening. And it's funny how when you say, I'll never do something, you wind up doing it. Well, it wasn't a decision that I took lightly. What I eventually did was retired from teaching, uprooted my family, my hubby, and one of my daughters, and we moved to the Nashville area. Yes, that was a drastic move. Yes, people thought that I was absolutely Looney Tunes from walking away from everything. But you know why it was a good decision? Because I needed a total reset. I had to reset my mind. I had to reset my spirit. And I needed that time to focus on what I needed to do. And over the course of time, I found out that it wasn't just about learning how to songwrite and how to do music production, to where it sounds like, it does on the radio and streaming services and in movies. But I also needed to learn the business side of it. It took time. I'm not a patient person, so I like things done like now, no, yesterday. But this whole process taught me to be patient. So here's what I want to encourage you with. Take the time. Don't rush it. But take the time to really get all the information you can. If it means that you're able to get a mentor to help you along the way, great. If that means that, you need to take some online courses, remember, from reputable people, you need to buy some books, whatever it is that you need to do, take that time to do it. And give yourself some grace, because it's going to take time and you're going to be pleased with the result at the end. Is it going to be perfect at first? No. But it's going to be honest, because it's a process. So wherever you are in your journey, take your time. Really learn and grow. And we'll go on this journey together.